That's all we needed, man. Yeah, he put together a shitty team.
Hello everybody, I'm Laura Ridley and this is the NFL.
The Jets and the Giants were tied.
What? What about Denver?
They're third.
Fuck! Oh, you fucker. You fucker. It was the same thing with me with the Jets. I wasn't really trying to. I was like, every time I scored, they were just like, we're gonna just go ahead and score. Antonio Brown, AJ Green, Sam Bradford acting like he's the shit. You had 8 picks
in one game.
Damn. Oh boy. You can't do that. You can't do that to your quarterback, man. He'll develop like shit. He's gonna be shit.
I had to do it.
He's gonna be shit.
That's a development right there, though.
I don't know, man. So it took me a minute to figure out.
One of you white niggas talking at once.
I was gonna let him go. Answer his question first.
He's doing all right. Russ got hurt my last game. Yeah, I was dicking around and just launching the ball the whole game. He gets hurt like in the fourth quarter while launching the touchdown pass. I was pretty salty, but Brent Huntley's my backup, so essentially in the video game world, also Russell Wilson. Yeah, that's why I almost, and I don't think he's, I think 28 or 29. I'll be happy when he's too old and gone from Josh. We'll see how hard he is to beat Dan.
So it took me a minute to figure out that C-Mart beat Sam.
Dude, I watched the stream and there's this play. Granted, the play in my opinion is classic like Madden bullshit and their engine being bullshit, but like he came back from 10 on Sam and like essentially the game winning touchdown was this like crazy run by Giovanni Bernard. Like it was a it was like out of 4 wide receiver set and it was like a dive or whatever you call it, like a draw.
Yeah.
But he bounced it back to the right, and Sam's players just kind of like ran past him, and he was gone for like a 40-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I thought he had 4 touchdowns with him.
Yeah. Like in real life, that wouldn't have happened, but I guess that's not what's happening here. So But the touchdown, like I geeked over, it, but it equally pissed me off. Like, dude, I would have been so mad had that been the reason why I lost that game. Dude. Like essentially,
He
the play
did score
before,
21 unanswered though in the fourth.
still, like the play before, like both of them do this weird, like Madden 2016, where they drop back 10 yards deep, which I both times I played.
They just
Like,
keep dropping back.
That was the hard part about watching the video. Like, so on the play before this big run, T-Mark just keeps scooting back in the pocket, dropping back, and throws like a 30-yard bomb where his receiver jumps over Sam's guy and catches it, you know, like a mad animation. And then he gets that run. I just would have been pissed off if that's how I lost that game. Dude, you didn't do anything but get lucky, essentially.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Have better players that push my guys around. Like the game just decided at that moment your guy, like my guys weren't going to pay attention to your running back running past you, and that my G-back is just going to let your receiver jump over top of our heads. Yeah, that was a trap game for saying, and it gave T-Mark the #1 seed in the NFC.
That's what that.
So, yep. It was a pretty big game there. Yeah, because T-Mark, Sam, and Seahawks all finished 12-4.
That's how Sam got the 3rd seed.
Yep. that is why he has to play this week.
Leave it to Sam.
Or else, I'm sure. Let me see the playoff schedule. Yeah, I guess the Seahawks. Yeah, the Seahawks are. Yeah, the Seahawks are the other team with the bye. So yeah, that loss. I don't know. It seems like they had 12 wins when I played. Yeah, I think when I played, they had 12 wins.
The Bengals with a nickel look here on defense.
Yeah, the Seahawks lost. Yep, you could have had the buy instead. Instead, you gotta play the offensive player of the year. Tad plays the Titans again. I'm about to watch your broadcast in a second. Austin Moses, MVP. Yeah, I saw that. In my opinion, you should have. I mean, he's a rookie coach that made the playoffs after they fired their last coach and being one of the worst teams last year. Yeah, that's pretty beast.
No, that's still good.
I'm still mad I couldn't break the record with Honey Badger.
How many more did you need?
like 2 picks. And I didn't have any picks after I played Chad. Chad gave him 1, which gave him 12. And the bottom of the list is like 4 people who are tied with 12. And then the record is like 15. So I just wanted to... Yeah. Yeah, he finished with 6 defensive touchdowns. Yeah, he won D-back of the year and defensive player of the year, obviously. Right. He was gonna get his sunshade. I mean, between you, Chad, and Muffin, he had like 6 picks. And like 3 defensive touchdowns. So that does help a lot. But he's either still gonna win D-back of the year, but those touchdowns in those games probably are the big difference with him winning defensive player of the year. And I have like 15,000 experience points to spend on him because of that too.
Currently lined up behind his quarterback as the single.
Possibly number 1. So number 1 or 2.
Who are you taking with your pick?
Funny. That's funny. Both of the New York teams had the worst record in the NFL. They equally sucked from different conferences. I might trade my pick away. I don't know really who to take. I don't really need any starters anywhere, but what I could use is more cheaper players. If I could trade 1 not starter that could be started somewhere else with 3 eventual starters, that's the deal for me.
Feel like it's a dream, but now we back to real life. It's incredible.
I got a bit of a conundrum though. I had that rookie safety that I signed out of free agency. Like literally like week 3, he was sitting in the free agency, 81 overall at free safety of the rookie. And he played good for me, and then he got hurt like 8 weeks into the season. So, but what I wanted to do when I originally traded Cam Chancellor was to draft the safety. So now I'm kind of stuck. Like, if there's a safety good, like I would have to draft the safety that I know was like an 85 or something like that with a superstar developmental trade before I give up on this kid. So if that's not in the draft, then yeah, I'm good on the top pick. Yeah. Or else I'm just gonna draft a whole bunch of backup offensive linemen who won't be my starters for like another 3 years. Yeah, only a few of them were. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like the guy. I mean, I need to replace Cam Chancellor.
Rolling papers, rolling trays, shattered pieces, glasses, lighters, torches, fucking anything that matters, you can get it all right here.
I can't believe like 5 straight teams did not go pick the honey down. And my rookie didn't have any more picks for the rest of the year too. Remember at some point him and Honey Badger had like 6 and 7 they were leading the NFL. And my rookie finished the season with 6 picks. But at that time, none of my other corners had interceptions, and they both ended up having like 5 or 6 on the year. So instead of throwing it to those 2 teams, just started throwing it to other D-backs who are technically better. Which overall I'm fine with. I just wanted those 2 players to like break records since they were already on pace.
Isaiah, are you watching yet?
Nah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Cause my rookie running back ate up this year. He had like 900 yards rushing and 12 touchdowns. He didn't even get any like experience boosts at the end of the season. Yeah, my rookie receiver going to Pro Bowl is pretty big, considering he's technically like the third or fourth receiving or something on the team. Because my rookie tight end had the second most catches on my team behind Kevin, of course, and he missed like 3 or 4 games this year. And I got Alshon Jeffrey. But that rookie, for what it's worth, had 19 receiving touchdowns. Like he was out here balling.
You missed my strip for the scoop and score.
Yeah, I'm just now popping on the broadcast. I just upgraded like 2 new players to have the strip move. Just hoping I play tag. I want, since like essentially that's the only reason why he's ever like beat me or stayed in the game with me, is because he always gets like 1 or 2 huge fumbles. Like I need to beat him that way. Like specifically that way. I want the only touchdown I score in a win to be a scoop. But like the funny thing is that like he was, you know how Chad is. Like in our game, my tight end, like I told you, he caught that ball and immediately got hit, and he scooped it and took it running like 90 yards for a touchdown. And I was pretty much about to put the devil off. I'm like, dude, that's bullshit. Like I technically didn't have time to turn around and run. I don't know if he actually caught it. Like in real life, they would have caught it. But he was salty because essentially earlier in the game, like the drive before, the same thing happened to him, but it was his running back. He was like running up the middle, and I destroyed him and took it back for like 70 yards. Like, that's bullshit. So I looked it up, and my tight end and his starting running back have the same carry rate. But it's crazy. My tight end has an 80 carry rate.
We'll see what he can do here.
That's great. Damn. Oh, I thought he was gonna score on that.
Normally you would have. But he was out there for that punt return. He was a returning guy.
Yeah.
And then I hurried up because I wanted him to be on the field. So I was like, no, they're gonna take him out.
I'm gonna release one of my D-backs so Chad can re-sign Joe Hayden, and maybe that'll help him against 500.
2-minute warning in the first half.
Like you're gonna let him have Joe Hayden?
Inside the opponent's 20. Here's the first snap after the big play. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. Getting close to the
He's pretty good. Yeah, and I just think he's pretty good. Anybody could lose in this thing.
Yeah.
Like all it takes is 2 goofy animations by this game, and like you down by 2 possessions. You're like, wow, nobody touched each other on that kick return. He just ran straight through that crowd. Wow, that's impressive.
Onto the field for this next series, and man, if they set the pace for this game so far, as their side has the lead. Yeah, it listen, I like what they're doing. What's making this work is the fact that they just don't miss tackles. When they have an opportunity, they take the offensive player down.
But I'm just hoping that Chad's motivation, like me, doesn't blind him to having to beat 5-1 first. I know he's salty. He was up by 14 before half with the privilege of getting the ball at half and lost that game.
2 defensive touchdowns.
Huh?
I got 2 defensive touchdowns with me.
Oh.
Both scoop and scores.
You ready to come to London next week, Muffin?
Better not be fucking raining.
Probably gonna be rain. Probably gonna be rain. Like for the record, even the games against the computer I play, only like 1 or 2 a year. It's not raining.
The rainy season and shit.
Dustin, where'd you move? Okay.
What's your team gonna be?
I might move.
What mascot is? They got some cool jerseys or what?
Alright, you picked that ugly gold black color, I imagine, is what the natural jersey said. I might move the team back to the States. Kind of used to do. Yeah, I might move to Brooklyn. Well, since Fireline got, like, it's so, Fireline got that grayish color scheme too now. So that's annoying.
Mine's a blue.
Yeah, you got a little gray in there too.
The helmet is like that weird gray.
No, dude, did you see when Chad and Fireline played each other? Because, oh, damn that pick. Like, I think Fireline decided to wear his home jerseys, and like, it's essentially like gray and blue versus blue and gray.
Yeah, it was. I remember that.
And they're both like, well, you know how Chad is. Anything to be the devil's advocate, but I could tell the difference. But you could tell both of them were struggling because both of them had like 2 sets during the game where you could see the defensive tackle was just coming towards the quarterback and like they didn't even see him or react. Because I couldn't even see it. It looked like an offensive lineman just standing there. And like, you know how sometimes the defensive players just freeze. Like the D tackle just stood there for a sec. Then he ran and destroyed the quarterback. And they both had like the same color helmet. So even though like they had like mismatched tops and bottoms, they both had that like grayish blue helmet. So from that point, with both of y'all, well, Chad will change next season, but still, that still leaves you and Fireline with the gray helmet. I'm gonna, I guess I gotta change the Raiders.
He's not gonna look like RoboCop anymore.
Yeah, he would. Just be a different color RoboCop helmet. That nigga is RoboCop. He threw 81 touchdowns. Yeah, I accidentally broke Sam's single season passing yardage record. Because I was looking at like a week or two ago in the season, and like I was looking like, all right, so I just made this list. I think I'll finish like second or third all time, and then like in the game they mentioned it, like, yeah, he just broke the record. Damn, that's dope for that many yards today. So he breaks the passing yardage and passing touchdowns record in the same season. Great. The greatest quarterback ever.
Shut up.
He is, man. And he was like one incomplete pass away from having a better QBR rating than a rookie. And let's just say that he did, seeing as he threw 81 touchdowns this year.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, you finished with like 129.9, and I finished with 129.7. But the messed up part was like one of the games I had a huge PGR rate. I think like week 16, and I had like this really strange tipped interception that like really pissed me off. You know, I almost knew at that time that was like the difference maker. I'm like, you might even lose, but you'll probably still light it up against Fireworks. But then y'all ended up not playing. So that kind of ruled out the chance of you also having like a terrible game against Fireworks and giving me the record. But it's also great that your rookie comes and outshines Chad's rookie like immediately.
Nah. No, of course in that one.
Kills Chad's rookie technically. And that's without his big, you know, quote unquote unstoppable receiver that's comparable to Kevin White. Yeah, Dustin, if you can beat my cousin, I think you got a chance. Because apparently the T-Mark Sam thing is like a toss-up.
You might find yourself in the Super Bowl. They're playing for that new coach. They like him.
Yeah, if you beat him, I think Sam and T-Mark would actually play again next week. No, I think you gotta play T-Mart if you win, because you and my cousin are like the lowest 2 seeds. That's crazy. The NFC. 3 user games to win the Super Bowl. You or my cousin will have to overcome. Well, 4 to win the Super Bowl, but 3 just to make it. Which still isn't, in my opinion, as tough as having to play me and Phylon to get to the Super Bowl. Like what would be like Buffett's case, pretty much. We gotta stop.
Oh, wow.
Figure out how to find a way to stop the video game from giving Julio Jones 2 80-yard touchdowns a game when you're in deep pass coverage. And any of us would be okay. Russell Wilson had like 50 touchdowns already. He's gonna miss like 3 weeks and still be MVP. Well, Julio will give him a fight, but it'd be hard to beat out a quarterback. Yeah, that's the gift Phylon has. Like, no matter what coverage you call, even if you know he's running the underneath route and chasing, he just always somehow gets the ball to him. Chad just blows Julio Jones' knees out.
Josh is still lucky I didn't play him in that last game. I was going to fuck Mariota up.
That's why I wanted y'all to play. I was like, I do want to see what will happen. Because Josh has a tendency to use his players a little strenuously.
Like they're not going to die out there.
Like, you play me, you know, I'll throw to Kevin White when he's wide open, D. But other than that, I'll just keep trying to, like, spread the ball around and, like, manage the game. That's why I have Tavon Austin, that rookie. Like, they can catch all that fast stuff underneath and deal with that because they're like running backs playing receiver anyway. Yeah, with my luck in this league, next year will be the year that I'll have a whole bunch of sacks and like no picks. Like the year that I want to try to break the record with picks with Honey Badger, he'll get like no picks next year, but I'll have tons of sacks. Because every year, I mean, I have like one or two D-backs make the Pro Bowl, but usually it's my linebackers and my defensive line. And this year, like none of them made the Pro Bowl. They didn't do anything because we always got to pick. Or Honey Badger had to tackle. He like led my team in tackles, and touchdowns, and interceptions. Which is kind of frustrating because I had that rookie linebacker from last year, who had a pretty good year at linebacker, but he wasn't gonna like outdo like a Clay Matthews or CJ Rosen. Yeah, Honey Badger did what he does. Then I had that rookie defensive end who had a pretty good year. But yeah, the stats just don't spread out enough.
Second down here after that run play. They're going to run it on the toss. Reese is out of bounds at that point. Still, they run the football on second down because they want to get third and advantage. If you do that, there's many plays.
I got my backup defensive tackle back though, who I didn't have versus you and Chad earlier during the season, Muffin. Stephen Pyatt.
Whatever.
That motherfucker cold. He's like almost like a 90 at defensive end, but like when we first started, I moved him to my second defensive tackle. Because he's essentially like whatever Madden, you know, how they figure to put players in position. He's just like Kobe Nana. He's like a big defensive end. So I was like, well, I could just use you at deep tackle. Because I like having two defensive tackles.
Peterson's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20.
Yeah, I think if we send a season, my team would easily win the Super Bowl, though. And we're just so stacked. You guys are better now, coach.
Yeah.
Owner. I think Muffin's team will finish higher than Chad.
Yeah.
Me and Pylon's team will probably still play for the AFC Championship. But like even against Muffin, I checked the stats from the simulation of y'all game. Julio Jones only had like 2 catches.
I got the corners to hold Julio.
Right, that's what I mean. So simulation, my corners would eat his ass the fuck up too.
I always love it when I play Josh and he just throws it up for Julio and then I pick it on him. Oh! You watching that?
It's about to happen. Oh, what? See what I mean? Plays like that happen. Like how didn't dude tackle him? He just runs past him, taps him on the back. Like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm cool. Don't tackle me. And I understand. I mean, I've been around football my whole life. I've watched so much fucking football, so I understand amazing plays happen. But there's like 3 amazing plays I have in that. Like where you're like, oh, he got out of that. Like even against when I played the Seahawks Dustbin, I had an opening kick return to start the game. And Taylor Austin, who is in real life and on the game a great kick return, but I just haven't returned a kick with him like since like the first season. And I think that I returned a punt against Chad, like another user. And like how I got through the shelf and like around the block in that kick return was complete bullshit. Like what? And it's like I was having a tough time deciding whether to take the kick all the way in or whether to fall down and give the touchdown to somebody else.
Never in his life is Ryan Tannehill gonna throw Von Miller off of him. In any situation. In any situation.
I like that Von Miller. Bringing that to London. Austin Moses is gonna throw your shit.
You better hope he's not getting in there like that in London. This is gonna be a bad day for you.
He hasn't.
And not really since the first game we played. You rushed it.
Well, the cool thing was, like I said, Clowney only had 1 sack, and that's where I like ran into him trying to get around the corner. Because I took my best offensive lineman, Zach Martin, who's like a 99 everything, and moved him from like left guard to right tackle. And he was beating Clowney ass. I loved it. Because you can hear Chad getting frustrated, like, what? Like, yeah, it's all fun and games till I got a 300-pound tight end who also plays tackle technically, and the best tackle in the whole game. Just Nash and Clown. That also is crazy because on that last drive before I like scored to win the game, all my receivers were tired, and I was like at like the 30-yard line, and I was kind of wary of trying to kick a field goal with like the lag and in general. So with like 5 seconds left to go, I threw like a 30-yard pass, catch it in the middle of his defense on like the 2-yard line with that 300-pound tight end. He was so pissed. Like my starting tight end wasn't out there. The rookie was awesome at tight end. Kevin White wasn't out there. Neither was my rookie receiver or Alshon Jeffrey, which pissed me off. I'm like, none of my starting receivers are on the field right now for the last 40 games. Them dudes would be dead in real life, still out there running around.
Yeah.
I threw a missile in there, and that was it. Ended up kicking like an 8-yard field goal in the game. Well, that worked out perfectly. Like, in real life, he probably would have hurt landed and ha-ha falling on top of him after catching that ball. Over 300 pounds of man. Just weaving up mad animation and just crashing down on top of his defense. Chad's receiver ended up with like 1 more touchdown than Kevin White this year. That's essentially because his last game, I was watching the stream, he's up by like 40, and there's like 40 seconds left to go in the game. Denver's running no huddles. Well, it was week 16, as a matter of fact, I think it was about week pretty sure he's playing Denver. They're running on huddle, and they get to fourth down and kick a field goal. Then they kick it off normal to Chad, like not onside kick. They kick it off normal. So of course, with like no time left to go on the clock, he throws like another 80-yard bomb to his receiver. Like, dude, that is bullshit. Why would they kick? Like, I can see if they kick, like, if they went for it on fourth down, Chad stopped it or picked it, and then he got another possession. They kicked the field goal while down almost 40 points, and then kicked it off downfield. No coach in any professional level would do something like that. Essentially, that's what Woody did with playing Chad when they played like last year. Remember when we were asking, like, wait, why do you fake a punt and then after you score it, turn around and just kick it downfield? We're just living in such a rare time right now in our league. We got like 3 or 4 of the greatest quarterbacks ever, like 5 of the greatest wide receivers ever. You got Gurley getting ready to creep on that all-time rushing record.
Got your bitch ass that time. Can't hear.
I mean, what position were you gonna have players go to the Pro Bowl ring?
Yeah.
I took a lot of slaps.
We all took a lot of the slaps.
Yeah, my whole offensive line made the Pro Bowl. I had 2 receivers. See, I didn't have any front 7 players make the Pro Bowl, so that was all of you. Granted, there is like 3 slots per position, but still. I still say it'd be super dope if you could play the Pro Bowl. We be clowning. Give Austin Moses all y'all receivers. He throws for 900 yards in the game. Actually, it's the Pro Bowl. He'll throw for like 1,000 yards.
No defense.
Right.
Making bitches in the kitchen, shaking bacon. What you think I'm off this stage? I'm not the Drake, I'm up and play with girls today. You at my crib is no mistake. Rolling papers, rolling trays, shattered pieces, glasses, lighters, torches, fucking anything that matters. You can get it all right here.
Justin, you on point? You on point?
Oh, you got another one.
But you gotta play that. You gotta pay that signing bonus though. You know.
First down, bringing up second. The Portland Snowhawks line up. Everybody split out wide. Snapping out of the gun. Excitement on one side, disappointment on the other. Only one team can move on to the divisional round. Well, you didn't get that first round bye in the playoffs, but you got
Oh,
a first round.
I mean, you didn't get a chance to play our NCAA dynasty with us, but like out of 10 years, I won the Heisman like 9 times. And the only year I didn't win
This
it was
is
because my quarterback was hurt.
this is nothing new to us. He always wins the shit.
You notice you're the only person salty about it. Everybody else is just like, you won MVP. Whatever, motherfucker. Actually, no matter what happened at the end of the season, every year I would have the best defensive player in Heisman.
Always got my mind on top of you. It's about time we put it to good use. So I'm gonna make it happen, baby. Do what it do. I don't want a relationship. I just need somebody to ride with, you know. Someone I can spend some time with, you know. Get away from my life with, you know. So say yes or say no. Baby, tell me how you got somebody. But I don't really need nobody, baby. I know that you busy. You've been pushing overtime. Don't second guess your baby. Oh, baby, no mind.
I mean,